I'll be showing you one method of analysis right now that is very simple and less time consuming. So you are not gonna be wasting time looking at your charts every day, every time. So this is basically looking at your point of interest. You just have to go and look at your point of interest. I normally do this on daily time frame, maybe for coins that the market cap is not maybe up to let's say 200 million or 500 million. But basically generally do this on daily and weekly time frame. So I'm doing it on the daily time frame here. So just follow me and see how I'm going to mark out my point of interest. So here is my point of interest. I basically want to take out some liquidity points, areas of liquidity. I can mark out this area like this. Yeah, this is an area of interest. I can mark out another area here. Yes, there should be another area of interest. Yeah, let me check. Yes, I have another area of interest here. Yeah, yes, yes, another area of interest. And okay, for this one, since it's too close, I'm going to use a straight line. Yeah, that is another area of interest. But since it's closer to this one, I'll just use a line so that you know that market will also react to that area once it gets there. This is another area of interest. This is another area of interest. Okay. Sorry, I'm using phone to demonstrate this. Alright. So now I have marked out all my areas of interest. So now that I've marked out my area of interest, what should I look at? I'll go to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, I am going to be looking at reversal candles. So what are the reversal candles or special candles that you have? Maybe I will look for maybe either a pin bar in this zone, in this area of interest that I have marked out. I will look for a pin bar. I will look for doji. I will look for a doji, either cross doji at the top. I will also look at evening star. I'll look at evening star, maybe evening star candlestick formation. So when I come to my 1 hour time frame, I'll just look at all those candle formation, or I'll look at an engulfing candle, maybe bearish engulfing candle, because this is in a point of interest where I want to sell, and this has played right into my area of interest. So I'm still waiting for one of those special candles to print. So that is basically what I am waiting for. If those special candles does not print, that will mean that most likely this area will be invalidated. So the market can just pass through this my area of interest and continue pushing up. But then one thing you should notice is that you see from here, you could observe that from here, the market has lost momentum. Look at the candles as very chubby and compressed. That means that when the market approached this point of interest, is becoming weak compared to when it broke above this other point of interest that is here. So you can see that the market right now is very weak. So there is a tendency of a reversal. So haven't noticed this, that there's a tendency of reversal. Haven't noticed that there is a tendency of reversal due to this thing you are seeing here. It's very chubby and it's even moving in a channel. It's moving in a channel. So there's a tendency of reversal. You just have to wait for that special candle. Once you see that candle, you enter your trade. But if you want to enter now, this is also a good point for you to enter within this area of interest. Most times when you enter this in this area, you have a sniper entry. Like me, sometimes I will not wait for a special candle to appear, because this is a daily this is a daily time frame. So this analysis is on a daily time frame, and we are in a supply zone. Though you can call this a supply zone, but me, I consider them areas of interest. So now that we are in this supply zone, which is my area of interest, I can make a decision. If you are somebody that is trading the smart money concept, you can come here. When you get here, you wait for a change of character. Once you see a change of character, maybe this candle will come here. You see a market that's maybe give you a certain behavior like this. You are seeing something like this now. Then you see something like this, change of character will be here. Then maybe an order block, market can move it to an order block or anything that you're looking for, start to push down. Simple. So now if you are doing if you are trading smart money concept, that is simple. But then instead of you to be waiting for the market to move into your order block order block or you are waiting for breaker block or any of those things you are waiting for, you can simply your lower low. Once this low breaks, you go and take your Fibonacci your Fibonacci indicator and look for the premium and discount area. You allow this, let's say your premium and discount area, you allow this market now to move into your premium. Then you take a sell. It will sell for you. So for now, we have not seen any confirmation yet, so we just have to wait. Till we see a confirmation from this. If you notice this trade, you will see how it is trending into our area of interest. So now that it's in our area of interest, it's for us now to wait for a pattern. Or if you are trading candlesticks, wait for a reversal candlestick, either engulfing candle, either pin bar, evening star, doji, any special candles that you use to make an entry. We wait for it here. So monitor this trade. This is LQTY USDT, and you will get a sell entry. I'll see you next time. I will also drop another video. This is another way of getting it. So if by the close of this very 1 hour, if this 1 hour gives me maybe a pin bar, a bearish pin bar, I take this trade. I'll enter immediately from here. And those are the ways you can get sniper entry. And when you set your pin bar, if this very candle now gives you a pin bar, you set your stop loss slightly. You set your stop loss slightly above the wick. So let's say this very candle now gives me a sell confirmation. I can set my stop loss somewhere here. I can set my stop loss somewhere here. It's slightly above that very candle. Then look at your take profit. All those areas become your take profit. You get what I'm saying? All those areas becomes your take profit, and you can take your profit down to this area, you can put your final take profit here, because if the market gets here, it might likely reverse. But then if it goes all the way to this demand zone, better for you. But then you can see that how many pips or how many listen you will be making if the market drops all the way down for you. If the market drops, so keep watching, and that is another strategy you can use to trade in this market right now, because the market dynamics has really changed, the condition of the market really changed. So let's wait and until we get a confirmation. We are still waiting for a 1 hour confirmation, but you can already see what the 1 hour is forming here. So if this looks like it's going to form an engulfing candle, it looks like it's going to form an engulfing candle, but we still have to wait. Let me check the 15 minutes. Yeah, the 15 minutes is already forming, and this is you can see it's in our area of interest, very strong area of interest. I can go ahead and take this trade. I can go ahead and enter this trade like this. I will enter this trade with $50 margin. I'm going to enter this trade with $50 margin. Uh, 20x leverage, 20x leverage. I'm going to enter this trade now. Yeah, I'm going to enter this trade. I'm going to sell. So let's see how it will play out. I have entered this trade. LQTY, you can see it here. I have entered this trade now. So let's see how it plays out. Now, since I have entered my trade, I am not going to leave it naked because I did not fully get a confirmation from my 1 hour time frame. So what I will do, I always hedge my trades. So I want this thing to hedge. If I lose 50% of my margin, I want this my trade to hedge so that I can come back later and see what is happening. So my size here, my size is 637.3. So I am going to hedge my trades 637.3. So I'll go to trailing stop. I want to hedge at minus 50%, so that will be 2.5 callback rate. Then I will put the size 637.3. Is that correct? 637.3. Yes, 63.03. So I'm going to open a long position here. So this position that I just opened, look at it here. So look at it here. It is here. Here it is. Okay, let's allow this trade to run. Since I set cover rate, I am not going to set TP and stop loss again. What I will do is to allow this thing to run. I will allow it to run. I will allow it to run, because if I set take profit and stop loss here and it stops and the take profit hits, it might actually, my cover rate might trigger, and you might not know, you might not be online, so I'm not setting that. Okay guys, so that is it. So guys, you can see how our 1 minute candle closes. So if maybe you are to take an entry now, if you are to take an entry, you can place your entry here. You can place your entry here. here. And that might give you a perfect entry, like a sniper entry. Let me check 5 minutes and 1. Yes, that will give you a perfect sniper entry on the 5 minutes. Let me check the 1 hour. Sorry, let me check the 1 minute. So guys, this is your entry. This is your entry. Though you can enter anywhere within the 1 minute candle, but this will give you a perfect entry if only the market reverses up to this point. But then I want that candle close perfectly, and you can see the next candle is coming up bearish. You can see the next candle is coming up bearish. Yeah, so that is all about this analysis. You can see the next candle is coming up bearish, and well, you might be in profit from there. You will be in good profit. Just let me check. Okay, the trade we took earlier is on 0.2. Yeah, almost getting to profit. So you can see how this strategy works. It will give you an early entry. So guys, see you guys later. I will be dropping videos. Just subscribe to this channel and follow me for updates.